All right, so this is going to be our quick scouting report on MAC champion Akron. Starting with some of the early offense stuff. We get into these early step-ups. Here's Amani Lyles on the roll in the dunk. Early step-up, Amani Lyles again. Gets the roll in the dunk. We won't play super fast in transition. Like, we'll do some of this early offense stuff. See some empties here. And we'll attack if it's there. But this team just does a really good job of playing out of stuff. Here's Nate Johnson playing out of it. He's their best player. Player of the year in their conference. Big guard. Defensive player of the year in the conference too. Here's some pistol stuff. Like, as you can see, they're not super fast getting into it and playing out of it. There's Amani Lyles again rolling for a dunk. Pistol. And then they just play off it. Here's a good example of them just playing. They'll play Amani Lyles at the 5 a lot. And he makes him super dangerous because he can shoot this. And he can do stuff like that. Good athlete. Makes him small because he's only 6'7". But that's what makes their lineups dangerous. Here, pistol. And now watch Bowen Hardman. He's playing off this flare. And like I said, not a ton of organized offense with this team. They just do a good job of spacing and playing, cutting. There they find Shamus Scott in the corner. Shamus Scott was 6th man of the year in the conference. A lot of stuff out of ball screens. A lot of just simple high ball screens. There's Shamus Scott. Big time scorer off the bench. Shamus Scott again. Drive. Here's Tavari Johnson. He's another first team all-conference player. And this team has elite guards with Nate Johnson, Tavari Johnson, Isaiah Gray, who's really good. He's a Cornell transfer. Honorable mention in the conference. And Shamus Scott. And they'll play all those guys together with a 4 guard plus this Amani Lyles guy who just made this layup. And it makes them really, really dangerous. Here it's a Knicks, so a swing to a step up. Here's a Ram. So ball screen after the pin down. They look to gator him against the aggressive coverage. But they get a switch here. And they just throw it in. That's James Okonkwo. West Virginia transfer. Ram into a Spain. So here, Hardman sets the back screen. Hits a tough 3. Here we get a Ram. And then we're going to ghost into a pin down over here for Nate Johnson. Tavari Johnson just breaks off. All their guards have plenty of freedom to just attack. Here it's a double ball screen. Seth Wilson. Big guard, West Virginia transfer. And this team is loaded with talent. Tons and tons of just simple aways. So here's a simple away. There's Seth Wilson coming off for 3. Simple away. Isaiah Gray finds James Okonkwo on the roll. Simple away. Chase to a ball screen. And there's Amani Lyles finishing again. Simple away. Chase to a ball screen. Again, this team is very, very simple with what they do. Just have good players that are good at playing out of it. Simple away. Chase. And here's Shamus Scott getting to a step back. Highly confident offensive player. Here we get our away for Isaiah Gray. And he rejects. Away, Isaiah Gray keeps. They like to run this. Isaiah Gray is a really good driver. Away, keep, nothing's there. Here's going to be a good example of us just playing. Cut through. Hit Isaiah Gray. Away, and now we're just into delay. Come get the ball. And there's Tavari Johnson getting to the lane. Away, reject, and we'll just get into this ball screen. Away, reject, hit the big, and we're just playing. Away, reject, hit the big. Now we're playing at a different angle. Away, reject, hit the big. And this is what a lot of our offense is going to look like. Away into the combo ball screen. Can't go under Shama Scott like that. Here we're going to get into away, into a little step up at a funky angle. So there's a step up. Isaiah Gray with a pull up. You won't see a ton of mid-range pull-ups from them. Stuff out of delay. Again, simple. Zoom. For Tavari Johnson. Weak side flare there. Bowen Hardman comes off the handoff after setting the flare. Tavari Johnson cuts down the middle of the lane. This is where you're going to see the most organized offense from them, is out of horns. Everything else, they're mostly just playing off reads. But here they set a double ball screen. There's Tavari Johnson with a floater. Twist and a roll replace. So watch Gray. Replace. Out. And then we're going to slip this against the aggressive coverage from Kent State. Slip. And then watch Seth Wilson on the weak side. Try to eliminate the tag. Elbow. Come off the UCLA. And we'll hit there if it's wide open. Elbow, UCLA. Tavari Johnson reads that they're cheating. And just stops behind for a 3. Elbow. This is their most probably complicated layered set that you'll see them run. So we're going to act like we're setting a little pin here. Instead, we're going to set a ball screen. And we're going to loop under. If we're Bowen Hardman, get a dunk. See another clip of it here. Go back. Loop under. There's Sharon Young with 3. And that's going to do it for our quick Akron scouting report. Again, very simple team, but they're super dangerous offensively. They can go to really dangerous 4-guard lineups with a 5 that can shoot. And they're a really good team, even though they are very small. But definitely someone that can give a team problems in the first round of the tournament. That's going to do it. Thank you for watching.